We got that good energy going on. I should have brought Joe Budden up here and let him do Pump It Up one time tonight. Pump it up. Fuck the niggas, man. We got that good energy going on. I should have brought Joe Budden up here and let him do Pump It Up one time tonight. Pump it up. Fuck the niggas, man.
Jack Simpson, check it out. Now, let me get it straight, because in the wee hours of the morning, man, I was getting a lot of emails, phones blowing up. I thought it was a thotty. It wasn't, okay? Now, it was actually people let me know that, listen, they're explaining away their emotion. It was pretty much Drake stans, man. They were explaining away like, typing up thesis papers, defending their Lord and Savior, Six God. Now, I'm going to tell you why in a second, but let me just tell you real quickly the difference between a fan and a stan. Now, a fan is an admirer. It's a supporter, a fanatic, someone that supports someone for their art or the field of entertainment. However, if they get presented with logical evidence, right, they could provide critique of the person they're a fan of. But what about a stan, though? A stan, oh, shit. I mean, a stan are a bunch of, like, non-rational, illogical, one-sided, blind sheep. They're often deranged, usually crazed motherfuckers. They'll usually say anything and do anything to attempt doing a Gabby Douglas-type mental gymnastic routine to defend the person they stand. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I read the comments. A lot of people were commenting on the last video I did of Joe and Drake, and they were basically saying, yo, academics, what happened to you? Did Drake diss you or something? Yo, Drake don't even know Joe. Joe ain't even irrelevant. Pretty much, why should Drake even respond? This is a non-topic. You're the only person covering it. Now, what about now? Now, after No Shopping Drop, which is a song with French Montana and Drake, and we heard those, featherweight, shake weight bars from Drake going at Joe Budden. Joe Budden already had 3 response songs. 2 came out before his song came out. I'm talking about No Shopping came out, and 1 came out after No Shopping came out. Now, let's keep it real. What you guys just saw at the beginning of this clip is basically Drake going on the second day of the Summer 16 tour. He's taking shots at Joe Budden, right? Now, blatantly, he said that he should have brought out Joe Budden to perform his big hit, Pump It Up, and says, fuck them niggas. Now, first things first, all right? Let's just get this out of the way. It negates all the fuckery that French Montana was going to interview talking about he didn't have Drake in mind, or no, him and Drake didn't have French in mind when they actually did the track. Get the fuck out of here. Drake moves very calculated. He definitely had Joe in mind, and he obviously dissed him. So get that the fuck out of here. Secondly, right, it ethers all you goddamn stans who says Joe Budden ain't irrelevant enough to be on Drake's radar. Shut the fuck up, okay? Obviously, Drake is mentioning Joe at his tour. Thirdly, and this is the most important and also egregious offense if this is left unchecked, if Drake does not respond with a proper diss song, okay, and us as fans or even followers of the culture of hip-hop, because all these niggas is under the umbrella of hip-hop, if we don't put pressure on Aubrey Graham, we are all fucking hypocrites. Don't tell me about, he's on a world tour, he's busy. Get the fuck out of here. We said the same thing about Meek. We didn't give a fuck if he was on his girl's tour. There's a studio in every city, and to keep it real, there could be a studio on a bus. And knowing Drake, the OVO sweatshop probably travels with them. Yes, the bars probably come in travel size as well. Now, here's the thing, man, because somebody's going to be like, no, Meek was on social media. Listen, man, there ain't too much of a difference with that because, Drake ain't tweeting, he's speaking. You know what I mean? To keep it real, words are more powerful to me than tweets on a fucking screen. So I don't see much of a difference. You speaking on stage and Meek was in his motherfucking, he was on his Twitter app, all right? Listen, all I'm saying is that don't mention, and I'm saying that's the Aubrey, don't mention Joe Budden name no more, Aubrey, unless you're going to come with a track. Right now, we are going on a week and no proper response from you to Joe Budden. And don't get me wrong, man, I think Drake will respond. So it's not like I'm saying Drake can't respond or he's not good enough. Believe me, Drake and his squad, they could definitely, get some bars and really probably hand it to Joe Budden. Joe Budden's going to come back, so it could be a slugfest, but at least it'll be a fight, all right? But pretty much, man, he can't really mention Joe Budden's name no more, at least in my book, until he gives a proper fucking response. Okay, that's just what it is. We don't want to hear you sneak this in the guy who called you out directly. What the fuck? Come on, man, get the hell out of here with that shit. No Shopping was dope as a song, but the bars on No Shopping where you diss Joe Budden, they were a featherweight diss, shake weight type of bars. We got to hold these rappers to the same standard, and we can't be hypocritical, man. Let's be honest. We can't be hypocritical. The same shit we were clowning Meek for, man. We see Drake low-key trying to do some fuckboy shit. And then don't try to twist the conversation into, well, Meek called out Drake first, so that's what he gets. No. Fuck all that. Okay? Listen, I'm not going to get to the origin of this because basically they're now somewhat complicit. Right? They're both dropping songs that is referenced in the other. And also, Drake is on his fucking tour talking about fuck them niggas. Talking about, listen, I should have had the nigga come out and perform his one hit. So I'm waiting for Aubrey to give that track. Until then, man, listen, let's not turn this into a bunch of shit trying to compare for social media likes and retweets where you guys are just like saying shit on the podcast or people are just saying shit on stage. My niggas, y'all are both rappers. Y'all nice with the pen. Get in the booth and really do it. And I'm talking to Drake because Joe has done it 3 times. We got to be fair, man. If you're not going to be fair in this hip-hop shit, man, hit the door. You just a goddamn stand and nobody want to hear what a stand got to say anyway, all right? Listen, Aubrey, we need a response. OVO Radio on Saturday, we need a response. Get in the comment box, make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe to Bush Academics. I'm